Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be spilling all the tea about your favorite celebrities, their drama, and many, many more. Enjoy the show as I present to you your host, Mzansi's most glamorous and one and only Chomi, Mnqobi Mokoena. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I haven't been posting for 2 weeks again. I'm so sorry about that. And I just want to say welcome to my channel. Before you begin, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and share, okay? Today I'm just gonna talk about something that I wasn't really sure of for a few months now. I think it's been a few months. So for the people who follow the show, the Wagomsas basically wrapped its latest season. I think I think it was last month. Yeah, last month. And thing is, y'all don't really know what's happening behind the scenes. So just wanted to break it down to you guys that the Wagomsas may come to an end. It's really sad that I just felt like this is the way to go. With the others, I'm not sure. Thing is, I said it may be the end. I didn't say it is the end. It would be sad for us to no longer film together. I mean, we've made so many memories together. But the reason why I made this video is to talk about me, myself, and my future with the show. I was thinking of not returning and not continuing with the show. And if the show was to come back for a new season, I don't think I would like to return for the new season, because I just really felt like I was doing most of the work. Before, I didn't really have a problem with that, but now that the others just seem to not really be wanting to do anything with the show anymore, I'm just thinking of doing the same, because I don't want to force anything. So after 7 years, I'm just really thinking of just leaving the show. I think it's time I leave the show. I mean, I've shared my life on the show for like 24 seasons. 24 seasons of my life on the show, and I really feel like not everything lasts forever. Certain things, they happen for a few years, and then afterwards it just has to come to an end, and people grow. I wouldn't say I've really grown from the show. I really wish I could still do the show, but I just feel like I could do the show alone, but I just prefer doing it with other people. I think that's an actual reality show. I mean, what reality show only has one person? So there's no one who really wants to do the show anymore with me. And I also feel like if the others really, really wanted to do the show, they would have been filming separately, and then they would send me, clips of what's been happening in their lives, and then I edit everything together. Then we would do interviews, and then just like that, the season would be happening. The next season would be happening. But they're just not doing that, and it just shows that they don't really want to do it. I mean, personally, when I was in grade 11, that's when the show started, and although I was busy, I still managed to film. I still managed to do the show. And even when I went for boarding school, I would still make time to film the show, although I didn't really have that time to film. And I felt like while I was at boarding school, they could have continued doing the show. I feel like if they did that, the show would have definitely been somewhere. I feel like we would have had more subscribers. I feel like we would have probably shot more seasons. I feel like it would have been more fun. But now the fact that I was no longer there and they decided not to film, it just felt like, okay, maybe they don't want to do this thing anymore. That's just how I feel. I feel like actions speak louder than words. Yeah, it is what it is. And I don't want them to feel forced. So after 7 years and 24 seasons of doing the show in total, the YouTube show and the previous show that we did privately, I just think it's time I just grow from the show. I mean, I'm 19 now. I'm no longer the 12-year-old that I was when the show started. And I do love reality TV. I'll always love doing reality TV. And maybe if they change their minds and they'll be like, okay, maybe now we want to continue doing it, then maybe I will do it. Because I'll be very honest, one thing that really motivated me to do the show was them doing it. So it just felt like, okay, we are all working as a group. But now when everyone is not really doing it and now it's only me who's left, now it's like, what's the whole point? So that's just how I feel. And from the bottom of my heart, I know the show didn't really go where I wanted it to be. I still want to say thank you to everyone who has been supporting me, who has been supporting us. I want to speak for myself personally because I really put myself first. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been supportive, people who have given me advice. I mean, I've cried on the show. There were times where I was happy, there were times where I was angry. I think y'all have really got to know who I really am on the show. And I'm really happy that I was able to be raw and be who I truly am on the show. Who I am on camera is exactly who I am off camera. So I was really honest about the things that happened on the show. I was honest about the things that I was going through, the breakups, the drama, everything. It was really, really fun. And these are things that happened for real. Nothing was scripted on the show. Everything was real. Everything that I shared on the show was real. I'm not sure about the others, but everything that I shared on the show was real. The cries were real. Everything that I put on the show were exactly the things that I was really going through. So now I just have to live life privately, I guess, of which I'm not used to because that's how my life has been for the past 7 years. So now that after 7 years, I don't have to, share those moments with you guys anymore. It makes me feel sad. But I don't think I'd ever return for the next season of the show, of which I don't think it's going to happen because I'm the producer of the show. After 24 seasons and 7 years, or rather after 3 seasons and 3 years, I've decided to just end my journey on the show, and I'm just gonna focus on myself and myself only because I feel like that's what matters. And thank you guys so much, from the fights, from the drama, from everything that happened on the show. I'm really, really grateful. I don't regret doing the show ever. I'm so grateful for what I did on the show because that's exactly what I wanted to do at the time, and I really, really had fun doing it. And I'll always cherish the memories that I've made on the show. And yeah, that is it, you guys. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, and share because this is where we're gonna get all the tea, and more content is definitely coming, you guys. And sending you all my love. I appreciate you guys so much. Bye.